This is going to bring clarity for somebody. Many of you know what it's like to be in unequally yoked relationships. Many of you know what it's like to be in bonds where you've given more than you received. And especially, we're talking about spiritually, mentally, emotionally. We're not even talking about the material transaction, just being able to be somebody who's able to love, being somebody who's open, being somebody who's giving yourself or opened yourself up to another person. It's important to realize, especially now, because there's going to be a lot of messages that you're receiving about love and coming into union with your person. This is the thing that I want you to keep in mind. Many of you who have healed, you can enter a connection. It might be your next connection. Some of you might be dealing with this person now, and it's not going to be something that's necessarily meant to last and stand the test of time. You got to understand that you are a butterfly now and you have your wings. You're a new person. So some of you, if you transform and you heal and you go through this process and then you jump into a connection, not saying that it can't come swiftly, but most of the time people are jumping into connections before they get to really fully experience their new self. So when you do this, there's something that could potentially happen that I want to truly warn you about. And this is, don't mistake the love. Don't mistake that openness. Don't mistake that safety, that soothing of your nervous system that you feel like you could just be safe. What's that Cardi B song? You wanna be safe like you. Don't mistake that for the other person. Okay, a lot of you are going to enter a connection, and this is going to really be a connection to let you see how far you've come. This is going to be a connection that actually allows you to experience yourself in this form. Experience yourself as somebody who's freely open to love, somebody who's healed, somebody who's open, but somebody who's also mastered the art of detachment, for lack of better words. Some people will say, oh, love make people do crazy things, love is blind. No, love is none of those things. Love is patient, love is caring, love is kind, and love is free, family. Love is set you free. Okay, we put love, truth, light, God all up there. All right, love is something that will set you free. So when you truly are free, you start realizing that you're able to experience relationships, you're able to experience life as a child would, that hasn't been inundated by the horrors or the traumas and catastrophes of life. With that being said, it can be easy to misconstrue or misappropriate that safetyness that you're feeling, that love, that freedom that you're feeling with the other person, not realizing that you're literally experiencing yourself. You're so free that you're experiencing your own love and you're assuming that it's being reflected through another person. Some of you are currently in a connection like this, or you're getting ready to experience a connection like this very briefly, or you've come out of one where you're like, man, I thought this was my person. I thought this was the one. How I felt, I've never felt this way. I felt safe, but it wasn't that. It's like you're actually experiencing your own love within yourself. Let me say this, because some of y'all got it. Some of you are still kind of confused about this. This is what you got to remember when you're experiencing quote unquote love, whether you're healed or unhealed. You can only experience love to the extent that you can receive it. So a lot of people who are closed off are not able to experience love. You could genuinely have a person in your life who legitimately, literally loves you. But if you're unhealed, if you're not receptive to that, if you don't believe that you're worthy of that, no matter how much a person quote unquote loves you, you're not going to be able to receive that. Life is all about being able to receive. A person can tell you you're beautiful all day, you're smart all day, I love you all day. But if you don't believe that about yourself, you're not going to be able to experience it. So the irony of love is that when you're experiencing love and the way that we talk about it in human terms, oh, I love this person, I feel this emotion, you're actually experiencing your own capacity to let in love. You're experiencing your own capacity to love. So some of you came across connections where you thought, oh, I feel so safe. My nervous system is just at peace with this person. And what you are experiencing is actually your ability to love and receive love in your new form. Okay. And this is why, even as you, for those of y'all who are fresh with this transformation, for those of you who freshly breaking through your own barriers, your own restrictions in life, it's going to be so very important for you to understand this. Okay. Because this is why you want to get to know yourself. You want to get to know your new self. You want to give it time. Yes, you're healed. Yes, you're transformed. Yes, you're free, baby. FRWE me, I'm free. Hey, you feel me? But you want to give it time for you to experience yourself fully, for you to get to know this new charm fully before you share that with another person. And when your person does come in, when it's that time, that divine appointed time for you to come into union with a person that you could potentially spend the rest of your life with, there are going to be a lot of other factors at play. You're going to be able to tackle it not just from a way of feeling, not just from an emotional basis on, oh, this person makes me feel good, this person makes me feel safe, but they're going to mark all four pillars. And if you're new to Pretty Boss TV, the four pillars is the mind, the body, the spirit, and the heart. So they're going to be able to check all four boxes, and they're also going to be somebody who is free within themselves. It's not going to be somebody who's codependent. It's not going to be somebody who rushes you, who love bombs you, or any of these types of things. It's going to be something that really progresses in a naturally beautiful way. This was just a message on my heart that I felt led to share, because some of you just exited a connection like this, or you're in one and you're realizing that's not your person. Y'all are not equally yoked. That person is not to the level that you are in terms of your journey, in terms of healing. You might be dealing with somebody that got a lot of toxicity they have to work through. You might be dealing with somebody that just still really needs to heal, family. And you might love that person, but again, this is a reflection of you. When you love, you love so freely that you're able to let things go that it's just not that. You see what I'm saying? You can honor an experience and let it go in the same breath when you're truly free. You can love and be free for that without feeling like, oh, I'm hurt. Oh, I can only love if this love is never going to leave me. It's like, no, love is unconditional, family. So when you're in a place where you're always experiencing that love within you, you're easily able to extend it to others. But don't mistake the love that you're feeling, the love that you have, for the love of somebody else. All right. So this is just confirmation for some of you. Might be confused, like why you thought you were with your person and it wasn't it. It's just because God was giving you an experience to experience you in your new form. God was giving you a situation to experience who you've become. You know how love feels now for you. So next time you're going to be a little bit more wise. Next time you're going to be a little bit more discerning. Next time you're not overlooking any red flags, and this will happen in a nice, peaceful, and natural way. Baby, the way that you love is rare. You're free. You are in the top 0.001%. People do not get to this. Most people call lust love. People call all types of things love that has nothing to do with love. Love is peaceful. Love is kind. Love is free. And love is patient. And guess what else, family? I love y'all with the love of the Most High. Talk to y'all soon, y'all willing. All my links are below. David Awaken and David Consecration. We in there, baby. Family in the building. Come join us. Peace.